started talking about censorship, and I wanted to do a magazine about censorship because I wanted to learn about it. I wanted to understand what it was. And so I thought I knew because I watched the PMRC hearings with Frank Zappa, and he says, people are saying art makes them crazy. And he says that couldn't be true, that, a person's just crazy. And if it weren't the artwork that were to make them crazy, it would be the color of your tie or, a mud puddle or something like that, because they have something wrong with them. That's the issue. It's not the art that triggers it. It's the mental illness that triggers it. And so
I agree on that.
Yeah, he started doing this. He was doing this anti-censorship thing, and it just interested me, the idea of expression. Like, I was blown away. I don't know, maybe 14, 13 years old then, 12. I don't know how old I was, but it was like, what in the fuck is this concept about free speech? Where did someone give it to me? I already have it. Like, that's like the dumbass kid I am. I'm like, I could swear I'm talking right now, dummy. Like, I'm talking to the TV like that, like maybe Frank Zappa, like, oh yeah, free speech. You hear me talking? Can you hear me? And I couldn't understand how someone gave me that. I was like, I was born with the mouth and a fucking vocal cords. Like, the science of it, everything blew my mind for this free speech of it. It all just blew my mind that someone was bold enough to say they gave me the rights to speak. And after that, it was like all bets were off. And then, as a young kid, I could look back or whatever. I could also see like a lot of this. That was my naivete, my innocent moment. I wanted to go in and explore expression. But then as I grew older and I saw how this system was and how it was treating poor people differently than other people, I got really angry. And then I took on the boomers' rage, my father's rage about unions being busted. You ever want a job, kid, you better fucking repair robots. They're taking all of our jobs. The phones now say press 2 for Spanish, 1 for English. We're fucked here. This is what I'm hearing from the adults. So you're hearing that, and that rage is being embedded in you. And so when I'm older, I started putting out shit for revenge. I wanted the fucking world to burn. I wanted to express my anger at seeing, like, people pull their teeth with fucking pliers in my zip code on the regular. That's fucked up. That's people talk about, we're going to slide into barbarism. Come over to this zip code. I'll show you some barbaric shit, yo. Like, it's fucked up. And so, yeah, I wanted to put out stuff to make people hear it, hear the pains of poor people, hear our cries, hear our anger. I want to hurt your feelings like you're hurting mine. And that's what it came down to in the 90s.